And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Okay, up first here we have a winter weather advisory for the eastern Beaufort Sea coast here for Kaktovik over toward Barter Island. And that's for snow and blowing snow. And down to the south, there's a heavy snow warning out here for the northern panhandle. And that's above 1,500 feet for heavy snow. And moving on to satellite imagery, strong low pressure tracking north-northwestward here off the coast of the Panhandle brought pretty heavy rain today, about a little over 2 inches falling in Ketchikan during the daytime today. And winds gusting to 60 miles an hour at Heidelberg with gusty winds and rain all the way up into the northern Panhandle. Lighter amounts toward Yakutat with rain and precipitation extending westward to about Cordova, with just very light areas of snow showers and flurries over south central Alaska, with some clearing down to the south and Kodiak Island, and an area of snow extending northward all the way up to the eastern Arctic coast. This light shaded area here isn't clouds, it's just cold temperatures and clear skies. There are temperatures anywhere from 35 to 15 below zero into the afternoon, all the way down into the Kuskokwim Delta. And then we've got a swirl of cloudiness here that's tracking northeastward, just south of the Alaska Peninsula, with snow and snow showers associated with that. And then snow showers, areas of snow showers out here over the Bering Sea. A band now moving into the Pribilof Islands. More snow showers out here to the west toward Adak. And for the chart today, high pressure, cold temperatures over the central and western interior. Not so cold, but that due to the clouds and snow showers and snow here over the Tanana Valley down into the northern Susitna Valley areas. We're about as far south as Talkeetna or so there. And along the North Gulf Coast, precipitation over to Yakutat in the form of rain there, and it was a kind of a rain changing to snow condition for Cordova. Otherwise, pretty light winds here. We're a little gusty for a while there at Seward, up to 44 miles an hour, peak gusts there. Those coming down this afternoon. Light wind day for Kodiak Island, and then snow showers with this system here. We'll be tracking northeastward with snow coming into southwest Kodiak Island later tonight, pushing up across Bristol Bay, reaching the northern coast there late tonight or by tomorrow morning. Cold temperatures, high pressure, light winds over the area from the northwest coast there, Chukchi Sea down into south central Alaska, and areas of snow from the North Gulf Coast right on up across the eastern interior, and then angling back to the northwest along that trough across the Brooks Range into the Arctic coast. And less wind and less precipitation for the panhandle here, but still breezy and showery there with that trough swinging in from the west. And then for tomorrow, Tuesday, high pressure with light winds, cold temperatures over the interior. Snow lingering, but slowly tapering off here as the main bulk of the moisture shifts off up to the north there along the Arctic coast. And still showers here over the northern panhandle, but high pressure building into the southern areas there should help to shut that off slowly through the afternoon. Periods of snow, Kodiak Island with that low slowly tracking toward the southern Kenai Peninsula area, with snow over southern Cook Inlet into the southern Kenai Peninsula, possibly into southern Prince William Sound. And then this low over the Bering Sea continuing to spin bands of snow in across the southwest interior. Another one coming across eastern Aleutians into the Alaska Peninsula, with snow showers extending westward all the way out to probably the Komodorsky Islands there. You can see covering much of the Bering Sea. And then for the day Wednesday, next system brings increasing wind and snow into the western Aleutians from about Amchitka westward there to Shimei and Attu. Break here for Adak and Atka. Still a chance of snow showers for the eastern Aleutians, and again covering much of the Bering Sea. A little bit of an enhancement in the snow shower activity for Bristol Bay and the Alaska Peninsula with a weak trough there. Southerly flow, areas of snow and snow showers. Pretty light though over the western interior into the central areas there, but drying out over the Tanana Valley with clearing skies. North slope drying out as well, and into the eastern Copper River Basin. Periods of rain with this trough over the southern panhandle, with rain or snow showers on up to the north. Lows tonight, well below zero. Again, coldest areas here from the northwestern valley, Seward Peninsula, in toward Galena, low near 40 below there, all the way down lows 35 to 40 below in the Kuskokwim Valley, out to the southwest coast, below zero. Bristol Bay, anywhere from 0 to 15 below there, and 0 to 15 below for the Susitna Valley, maybe even the Kenai Peninsula if it clears out. And Copper River Basin should drop below zero, and the Panhandle staying above freezing, mid-30s for most of the area there, lower 20s Kodiak Island. And then the highs tomorrow into the mid-20s for the Pribilofs, just above zero for St. Lawrence Island, and north of the Alaska Range staying well below zero in many areas, although Fort Yukon could push up to zero, as well as the Arctic coast, maybe a little above zero, especially on the eastern Arctic coast, about 5 over at Kaktovik and Barter Island. 35 to 40 for the Panhandle, mid-30s for Kodiak Island, and right around freezing here for the Aleutians. And then the lows for the following morning, again, down to northern Cook Inlet, below zero, especially in the Susitna Valley. Upper teens down toward Homer, 23 for Kodiak, and 25 to 30 in the northern southeast coast, 30 to 35 down to the south, 25 to 40 below up here in the interior. And then for the highs, a little milder, pushing a little farther up towards zero, but staying below north of the Alaska Range there, and all the way up to the Arctic coast, right around zero in the Copper River Basin, teens south central Alaska, but upper 20s down toward Homer and Seldovia, 35 for Kodiak, and mid-30s northern Panhandle to lower 40s down to the south.